Hello children, welcome back. I'm now doing 10th class SSC previous years problems, quadratic equations and subject 2 I have already completed. Now I'm doing objectives. So let us see one by one. First question, the sum of the roots of 6x square is equal to 1 is dash. Actually, sum of the roots means what children? Alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta formula is minus b by a. What is b? B is coefficient of x. But in this, there is no x. That means what? B value should be 0. 0 by a value is 6. That is 0. So its answer is 0. That is the first problem. Next, the roots of the roots of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is, what is this children? You have got the roots as minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a can be 1 and the other one minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. These two can be considered as answers for this bit. Third one, if both roots are if both roots are common to the quadratic equations, what are they? X square minus 4 is equal to 0 and x square plus px minus 4 is equal to 0, then p is equal to dash. So children, both of the quadratic equations have got common. The roots of the quadratic equations are common. If the roots of the quadratic equations are common, what you can do? X square minus 4 is equal to 0. That means here x value is not there. So alpha is 0. There is no x value. So alpha plus beta is considered as minus b by a. So minus b by a, here there is no minus. So 0 by a is 1. That is equal to 0. You are getting 0 for this equation. And another one, x square plus px minus 4 is equal to 0. Here alpha plus beta is minus b by a, that is minus p by 1. So you are getting minus p. Okay, that means what you can say here children, minus p is equal to 0 because alpha plus beta you got minus p here and here alpha plus beta is 0. Both the roots are common, they are saying. If the roots are common, you should have the same alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta also. So but alpha plus beta, because p is in alpha plus beta place, so I have taken alpha plus beta is minus b by a. In this equation there is no b, that is there is no coefficient of x. So b value is taken as 0. Here there is a coefficient of x which is p. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So minus p by a is 1. So minus p. So minus p is equal to 0. What do you mean by that? This implies p value is 0. So what is p value? That is 0. So this is the third problem. And fourth problem, if a number, if a number is 132 smaller than its square, smaller than its square, then the number is, then the number is dash. So let us consider, you have to do the sum, children. Here let the number is equal to x. So what does this implies? The number is 132 times smaller than its square. That means what is the number? X is equal to 132 times smaller than x square minus 132. So what is quadratic equation will be getting? X square minus x minus 132 is equal to 0. So minus 132, if you take 132, you can say 11 ones are 11 twos are. So you need 1. So 11 and 12 if you take, I can take it as x square minus 12x plus 11x minus 132 is equal to 0. This means x into x minus 12 plus 11 into x minus 12 is equal to 0. That means x plus 11 into x minus 12 is equal to 0. That means x can be taken as minus 11 or 12. So out of these two, any one is the answer. So whichever is given in the objective, in the choices, that you can select. But how it has to be solved, I have written here. Please copy this. Now, next part. Four problems I have done. Now, fifth one. In a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, their roots are. What type of roots, children? When b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So what is the answer that we will be getting? They are real and distinct. Why? Because b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. If they are equal, real and equal, you will be getting. So this is fifth one. Now, sixth one, if x square minus px plus q is equal to 0 and p is not equal to 0, q is not equal to 0, has distinct real roots. Then what are you getting? Then what is that? What is the answer, children? Roots are real and distinct. That means p square minus 4ac should be greater than 0. That means minus p whole square minus 4 into a is 1 into q is greater than 0. This means p square minus 4q is greater than 0, that means p square is greater than 4q. So this should be the answer. Now the seventh problem. Here, which of the following quadratic equation has equal roots? Has equal roots. Here bits I should take, that is x square minus 5 and b is x square minus 10x plus 25, x square minus 10x plus 25 is equal to 0. Then c is x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. X square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. And we have, okay children, these are the bits you have got. So which is equal? We should get b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. So b square minus 4ac here, if you see, minus 10 whole square minus 4 into a into c can be written as 100 minus 100, that is equal to 0. So B is the answer for this problem. Now let us see the eighth one. Eighth one, which of the following is a quadratic equation? Is a quadratic equation. This is the question. So a bit is given x cube minus 6x square plus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, and b is x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 0, and c is x plus 1 by x is equal to 3, and d is x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. So actually quadratic equation should have the power degree as 2. So here degree is 3. So it is not possible. And this one if I take LCM, I will get x to the power of 4. So this also can't be. If I take LCM here, I will be getting x square. And this is 3 times x means x cube. So C is the answer for this problem, children. So you copy this, then I'll be doing the next one. Please copy. Now, ninth one. If x plus 1 by x is equal to 2, then x square plus 1 by x square is equal to dash. Now let me take x plus 1 by x is equal to 2. This means if I take LCM, x square plus 1 is equal to 2. This implies x square plus 1 is equal to 2x. This implies x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. This means what, children? X minus 1 whole square is equal to 0, because it is in the form of x minus 1 whole square. So what is x minus 1? 0, x is equal to 1. Now the question is, what is x square plus 1 by x square? That is 1 square plus 1 by 1 square. That is 1 plus 1. 2 is the answer for this problem, children. Now the next one, the quadratic equation whose sum of the roots whose sum of the roots is minus 3 and product of roots is 2. So with this you have to find out the quadratic equation. What is the quadratic equation, children? General form of quadratic equation is x square minus x into alpha plus beta is equal to 0. So x square minus x into sum of the roots, they have given minus 3, plus product of the roots 2 is equal to 0. That means x square plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0 is the answer for this bit, children. Please copy. With this, the objectives also are completed. So quadratic equations I have completed. In the next class, we will be doing progressions, 2 marks questions, children. These all are very, very important sums. So please, you insist your friends also to go through this channel, subscribe it, and then share it so that many of the students will be benefited with these problems.